Hey everyone, welcome to another live session with Stock Sniper Trading. My name is Dave, my partner is Ron, as you guys saw last night. And we're going to be going from about 7:30 to about 10 today. Okay, what we're going to be doing right off the bat is charting gold and GBP USD. All right, but before we do everything, guys, make sure to check in the description box. This is not a signal alert channel. We provide free technical and fundamental analysis. Okay, so any trades taken are upon yourself. Please practice proper risk management and understand the risk and the volatility and the vulnerability of the FX market. So, guys, with that being said, you can see that gold on the daily has started to make a nice little retracement here. Okay, we had a nice bullish engulfing candlestick. All right, but then you can see November 18th, November 19th, and now we're at the 22nd, which is obviously had a weekend. You can see gold is now retracing a bit, selling off, but is finding some good support at around 1837.26. Okay, so what we're going to do, start doing our top-down analysis. Okay, guys in the group, if you guys already did this morning in London, you know that you made some nice pips based on some shorts. Okay, so now we're going to watch and see what's going to happen in New York. All right, changes to some supply. All right, going to change this up to yellow. Okay, yellow is going to be higher time frame resistance and support from the daily all the way down to the hour. Okay, anything under hourly, you're going to see baby blue. All right. Okay, and this is on, remember, this is just daily. As soon as we break down this daily candle in 4 hours, we're hoping to find a bit of a demand area. So this is daily supply. Okay, so now what we're going to do, drop it down to the 4 hour. All right, you can see clear as day that we had a nice support zone forming right here, the bottom of this wick. It's now starting to break down, retesting that area. We're going to see if it's going to hold. If it holds resistance here, you can start to see gold slowly start to walk down. First hold up it's going to get is around 1831.85, which is this was acting as resistance. Okay, but we're going to see if it then acts as some support if it starts to break for the continued downward motion. All right, so you can see that this is kind of in a key area where we have to watch. Okay, remember it is Monday. The volume we might get is not like normal days. Okay, so there's no news. That's what I was just mentioning to the people. If you haven't signed on here and you're just signing on, there's not much news today. Okay, so if you want to see the actual news, you can see right here, Monday, November 22nd, 10 a.m. We have some euro, you have some USD, and then 4:45. So there is nothing here today. Obviously, we have the JPY bank holiday as well. So that's why you might not get much volume movement, but I'm pretty sure that we can probably scalp in and out of a few good trades. So let's just watch and see and monitor. I'm looking to break down this 4 hour bullish candle right here. Okay, that's my next main goal, and then so we can see if we can get any support based on lower areas. Okay, so you can see, remember I talked about that 1833, still very bullish right here, have some nice resistance form, which we're going to see if it acts as support. All right, so this is the area we're currently working in right here. All right, if you would like to, you can start to gather a little bit of a demand area, okay, based on these wicks. All right. So you can see we have about, it's 7:35, okay? 7:35, we're going to wait until 8 a.m. 8 a.m., right, is the new hour candle open, okay? And we're going to see if we're going to get maybe a correctional movement here or if it's going to actually be the continued downtrend. So have some resistance forming right there. Still waiting to break this down right here, okay? So from there, still very bullish. Okay, tighten it up. right there at 1846.5.6 right now. Okay, guys, gold is starting to push up here. All right, just want to make sure that we're getting the correct area for support and resistance. If we move this over here, you can see the price was acting as nice support, tried to break down, held, retesting here, and now it's at a critical area. If it breaks these wicks right here, guys, on the 30-minute, you're going to start to see it walk back up at least till about 1845.5.6 area right in here. Okay, if not, if it gets rejected at roughly 1843, you're going to start to see it push back down and start to consolidate, maybe have another a touch within this demand area. Okay, so let's just move this back. Let's drop it now down to the 15. I'm not looking at doing crazy charting on this, guys. I want to keep the chart nice and clean today. All right. And then I want to break this down right over here. Still very bullish on the 15, guys. I think this is going to be a 10-minute or a 5-minute candle breakdown. So just be patient, guys. Be aware that gold is bullish right now. Okay. Gold is looking very bullish. Just need to find some support. Okay. All right. So not yet on the even 10-minute. Have a nice short-term 10-minute uptrend here. I'm just trying to get it all charted for you guys so you guys can see. So just be patient with us. Okay, that's what we're forming. And then I want to drop it now down to the 5. There we go. Okay, this is currently on the 5-minute, guys. All right, so we just did a top down. We'll get some areas of support and resistance here, but I need to see what's going to happen once it breaks here. All right, remember I kept looking back to the left. I'm looking at, there we go, this massive bullish candle that we had. I want to see where it broke, where it started to get a nice little push. All right, so you guys can see clearly that there is a massive bullish candle that we can fill if it starts to sell off some more. Okay, but we're coming in this area. We've made a nice little bounce right here. You can see they tried to dip it below and it held. All right, so always look to the left, guys. Always look to the left. That's the most important thing when trading in terms of finding some support and resistance. Okay, there we go, guys. There's your bull. Okay, so that's right there. We're perfect. There's your bull move, guys. There's gold breaking. If it starts to push up here, look for it to start to rise. You're going to get some sort of resistance at around 1844.5. Okay, you can see it was acting as nice support here. All right, then they finally broke it down, and now they're looking to retrace. Okay, about 7 seconds left. Let's watch and see. Here's the next 5-minute candle. You can see they got pushed back down. Still holding bullish momentum right now. But now look, you can see they're starting to push it bearish. This wick right here can still be filled, but you can see that from this area, this top wick, if we go down here, price has not made it above there. Okay, it's holding this resistance right here. Okay, so let's watch and see. It needs to break this area at 1842, 1843 mark. You can see it's clearly right around the 50 mark. Okay, on the RSI, if you do use RSI. I use this for momentum. Okay, it's not for like entries and exits. All right, especially when it's around the 50, you can see it's kind of consolidating. We don't have any moving averages on here. Okay, but I'm going to assume that as soon as I throw the 200 on, that we're going to be right near it. All right, so let's throw on the 200 exponential moving average. Okay, you can see it's hovering around 1846. So the last 200 days, that's where price has been right now in terms of the actual time. If you like to, you can also add in the 9 moving average. Okay, so you can see right here it's a little bit crowded. It's getting rejected there in terms of the wicks. It's coming back down and testing the 9. Okay, so no real continuation above this area, 1843. We're looking for a continuation dump. All right, this might be forming a double top right here, but we need to make sure that we're breaking this 9 moving average. Okay, then looking for the overall retracement. Remember, there's not much news. Okay, there's not much news that is going to come today. So this might be just a slower day. So highly recommend that you use smaller lot sizes than normal. Okay, that's just my opinion. Whether you guys decide to use that is totally up to you. All right. Okay, so let's wait until 8. We're going to head over into our GBP USD. So that's 8 a.m. That's the new hourly candle. This right here, guys, is a neckline. All right, you can see it's a top right here, forming another top, continuing downtrend. We have a neckline support right here. Okay, if it starts to break. Give me 1 second. Okay, potential neckline. So if that's the case, guys, gold breaks here. We're looking for a continuation past this neckline. Okay, remember, now the only thing is we're coming into a demand area. All right, so there's a lot of buyers here. So we're going to expect some kind of a retracement, and we're going to see if we're going to have a continuation. Okay, but it's got to break the neckline before anything. And the neckline is currently hovering at right near 1840. Okay, anywhere between 1840 area, okay, and 1839.5. That's the bottom wick. Okay, so let's wait and see. Let's make this red for bearish. And then what we're going to do, just going to draw this neckline right here. I'm going to set an alarm. Okay, and then the key area that we're looking at, 1839.64. Now guys, listen, that's my area. Okay, TradingView can be a little bit different than your MT4 or even the TradingView chart that you're using. So make sure you're understanding this. It's in the general area. Okay, in the general area. A lot of different brokers have a lot of different charts. Trust me when I say this. It's very, very confusing to some people. So just make sure you're understanding the areas that we're looking at. They might not be exact. Okay, so we have everything set. I'm going to set another alarm right here. All right, for both bullish and bearish. Okay, for the bull, 1842.77 area, and you can see it's anywhere in this area because of the top wick. They've tried to push it up all the way above 1843 right here, and it was pushed down, and then they've held it below 1843. All right, so let's just watch and see before it makes its overall next big move. I just want to wait because I want to head over to GBP USD. All right, GU. Okay, look at GU, guys. This is on the 5 minutes, so we need to make a decision. This is a Wanda chart. All right, it's an Wanda chart, so check out all of the bottom wicks. We're going to do a top down here, okay, 100%, but you can see clear as day. Look at all these bottom wicks here. Prices tried to break below, but they're holding. They're holding around that 200, around that 9. Okay, so we'll erase this. We're going to do a top down. Today is a JPY bank holiday. Yes, exactly it. All right, and then I'm going to remove the 9 and leave the 200. What are your guys' thoughts on GBP USD? Do you guys think bullish or bearish based on what we've seen in the last little bit, based on Tokyo session, based on London session so far? What do you guys think? Okay, we have a little bit of both. We have bullish and bearish. A lot of different opinions, guys. It's good. This is good. Okay. Why do you think it's going to be bearish, guys? Or why do you think it's going to be bullish? Okay. What are your thoughts? Okay. Need to erase this, make it yellow. Same rules apply, guys. Same rules apply. You can check it out right now on the daily. You can see it's holding nice uptrend movement. It's trying to hold support around 34455. All right. You can see we are below the 50 mark, so that's why we've been a nice sell-off pressure here in terms of the RSI. Excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. So you can see they're starting to make a little walk. Okay, at the bottom, right there. And you can see if I slide this over here, you won't be surprised it's holding support, pushing in, closing, and that's when you're getting your overall bigger movement here, okay? Okay, so let's drop now down to the 4 hour, guys. All right. So you can see, look at the 4 hour. We've been consolidating. All right, we've been consolidating, waiting for the overall next move. This consolidation. Oh, 1 second, guys. I'm just going to refresh my chart here. Okay, sorry about that, guys. I just had to refresh it. So we'll go back to GU. There we go. Okay, so this is neutral right now. Ranging motion is neutral area. All right, consolidation structure. You can scalp in and out of this. All right, but you have to remember that we're looking for the overall breakouts. Okay, zone to zone trading is good, but we want to make sure we're looking for breakouts. Will we get them today? We'll have to wait and see. All right, we'll have to wait and see depending on the overall movement. When market open happens, maybe at 8 a.m. All right, so you can see nice resistance starting to form here. And then we have another area. Just give me 1 second. And I'm using top wicks, guys. Top wicks. Okay, so that's not the best zone area. We're looking at probably right here. Okay, and then we have some support down here forming. Perfect. Okay, so let's check it now on the hourly, guys. Okay, you can see it's pushed down here, rejected, attempting this spot again. Okay, there's still 10 minutes left on the hourly candle. Remember we talked about 8 o'clock. Okay, 8 o'clock. Okay, just tighten everything up. Okay, we have nice support forming on the hourly in this area right here. You can see nice demand support. Okay, I'm just going to erase this 9 until we get there. Perfect, guys. Okay, so you can see resistance areas roughly 344.95. We have the 200 moving average, and then we have 34760. Okay, that's these two top wicks rejection. You can see on the hourly, bouncing out of demand, we have a nice bullish movement here. Nice bullish support formed with a continuation. So what we want to look at doing now is dropping it down from the hourly down to the 30-minute. Make sure you're tightening up everything here, working within the zones. Okay. You can see the volume candles that we have coming out of this demand area. Okay, they tried to retest held the overall uptrend, but now you can see the volume on the candles, the bodies, they're closing. This is kind of like a spinning top indecision. You can see it's right at this critical area before actually making a potential break for a continuation all the way up to maybe 34752. All right, or you're going to hold resistance here, and then it's going to start to fade back down to 3 4, 300 area. Okay, so there we go on the actual just moving this. That was on done in the hourly. You can see I just want to make sure I get all the wick touches and stuff. This is now forming a bullish engulfing candle in the 15-minute. Okay, so it sold off. It held the 5-minute, or sorry, the 30-minute support, and then we upgraded this in terms of the 15 for the overall big move right here, starting to go bullish. All right, so next area of resistance we have, okay, it's right around in here. You can see they tried to push it up, then they closed right around 34591. Okay, so from this distance right here, looking at about almost 10 pips depending on your spreading commission. All right, so just make sure you're tightening everything up. In terms of getting to this TP though, we have to break through this moving average. Okay, this is the 200 exponential moving average. We've been trading, and you guys understand that this, anywhere they push around here, okay, it has consolidation, and it is Monday. There's not much news, so expect a push around this area, consolidation maybe for 8:30 before making its overall next big move. Okay, so now we're on the 10-minute. You can see that price tried to push up over here, rejected, and it held below. All right, you can see by the other two candles in previous. Okay, rejection, rejection. It's holding resistance. Okay, it's perfect. It's a nice area that price, if they want to come up and retest and go bullish, they have to break through here. All right, and as you can see, guys, I'm looking to my left, always to my left, to try to find key areas for support and resistance. You can see that we're just going to throw on a 50 mark on the RSI. For the people just joining us, remember, guys, you don't use RSI for like entries. Use it to judge where you're at in terms of the market. Okay. Check what the support we have forming here. Okay. All these volume wicks. Price tried to break below, still holding that 5-minute trend, but they're also holding this area around 1.34403. Okay. So then we drop it down to the 5. Remember we talked about this 200 moving average? All right. You can see anywhere around here, look at, I'm just going to erase this for a second here. Anytime they push it around here, look at, it's like it's attached to it. They're pushing it, pulling it, pushing it, pulling it. Now if we add on the 9 moving average, you can see that they've just started to cross. Okay, getting resisted at that high 34499. So now we got to watch, is this going to go bullish or bearish? That is the key thing that we talked about, that I asked you guys about. And the only way to know that is to watch price. Okay, that's the only way to know that. All right. So if GU is going to go like this in terms of the volume, there's not much there. We'll just wait until we start to see an overall nice bigger move. But when you're trading this, it's probably best to just leave it alone. All right, until you start to notice some, potentially highly probable, setups, double tops, double bottoms, bullish engulfing candlesticks, morning star, evening star patterns, a bunch of different patterns. But right now, all I see is consolidation. So there's no point in starting to react and starting to slay trades when you're going to get stuck in them and have a lot of drawdown. Okay, so we're just going to wait. Our goal right here now is to get away from these moving averages, looking for a breakout or breakdown. Okay, so I'm actually going to flip here, add an alarm. We're going to go check out gold as well. Sorry about that. Flip this one to baby blue. All right, since it is lower time frame. So let's watch, guys. This is going to be the new hourly candle it's opening. So it's currently 7:56. All right, let's watch and see. Let's check with the 3 minute. Actually, don't always like to drop down there, but you can see a lot of resistance here. Bearish engulfing candlestick starting to break below that 9 moving average. See if we're going to get maybe a sell-off starting to form. But now it needs to break through these moving the 200 and this overall 5 minute uptrend. Okay. So if she starts to break, all right, it needs to get below here, below this area right here. You can see it's going to start getting some hold up at these wicks, which is the current bodies. Watch for the retest, and then you're going to start having your continuation fade. All right, that's at roughly where we have an alarm set at 343, roughly 9089. All right, if not, we're going to have a continuation breaking above these wicks right here. All right, definitely gonna have some resistance. I'll show you in a second there for our continuation to the next higher time frame zone. Okay, what I'm looking at right here, you can see the previous resistance that's forming. All right, that's why we're getting that arrow for the retest, possibly coming back down, touching 34496, and then hopefully looking for the continued movement up for breaking above the high. All right. All right. Just 1 second here, guys. Gonna check out US 30 and NASDAQ. Beforehand, we have gold. Okay, so this is 7:58, guys. This is leading into the 8 a.m. Now, be prepared, okay? Remember, it's Monday, okay? So here you go, but it's bouncing into a demand. I want to see what it's looking like on the 15 minute. All right, still in a nice little sell-off area. All right, it hasn't broke yet below 1839.64. That's just the tipping alarm. Look at how they do it right near 8 a.m. Right, there's 1 minute until we have 8 a.m. candle open. So let's watch and see if this is going to be a double top or if this is going to be a head fake and then they're going to flip it right back up, push it in this 5 minute uptrend, which we've seen many times. Okay, and then continue maybe testing that 1842 area. Okay, about 14 seconds. Okay, 8 a.m. open. 8 a.m. open. All right, so let's watch. Remember, if it's bearish, it's having a continuation. All right, any kind of bullish movement, it's right up here. This is the area for bullish movement right here. For selling pressure, it's starting to fill this wick, coming into demand. We're looking at hopefully if it's going to break before making its overall next move. All right. Okay, so she's breaking below 1839, that neckline. Let's see if it'll sink down. Okay, a lot of rejection here. Okay, so let's just draw some key points on gold. You can see clear as day it's starting to sell. That's why I always like to wait, guys. It's just the first 8 a.m. candle. You can see they did push it past that 1839. All right, but wait until the candle's closing. Okay, wait until the candle's closing. You can see break. This is the key area that they're going to get some resistance right here. Top of demand. All right, anytime they came in here previous, okay, they've started to push right past. All right, have engulfing candlesticks galore in this area, right out of demand. It's just a high. It's just basically this area is where buyers are having their pending orders ready to trigger. All right, smart money. That's exactly where it is. All right. So guys, I didn't put the green on here. If you're looking at doing something like that, this is the break. Okay. Overall target would be the bottom of the demand. All right. Sorry, I didn't have this on here. I was busy charting GBPUSD. Your stop loss, guys. Okay. If you're doing this and if you're looking at taking this trade, your stop loss is depending on your account. All right. Depending on your account. We don't know what your accounts are. All right. So you guys got to understand 2% is like max that you would risk. Okay. So if you didn't take the sell, no worries. Okay. Wait for price to make its overall bigger move right at this area right here. You can see where a lot of the buyers are. Okay. A lot of buyers. So let the candle close 8:03. All right. There's about a minute and 33 seconds left. Okay. Almost under 1 minute. Okay. All right. Now we're starting to break below that 1 minute on the 5 minute. Okay. So you can see that they're starting to get some volume here. All right. So if you guys snag that sell, you can see starting to drop about 11 pips and you're having your continuation. All right. So with the green, this is what it looks like. Okay. Your stop loss. Remember, we talked about this based on your own account. Okay. Starting to push. All right. I'm not going to keep this on here just because every time I go on here, you can see it does this. All right. I'm just going to leave it for now. Okay, almost under 30 seconds here, guys. So remember, it's starting to get some resistance right here. You can tell clear, you can see it that over here, it's now, this was the area that you found good support. Okay, so they're really trying to sell off here. It all started with this, guys. The continuation all started with this. Okay, this right here. Oh, sorry. Okay, so that's why it didn't start to break. 1839, 10, 15 pips, all right, started to sell off into demand. This is your start right here. This is your bearish engulfing candlestick, guys. That's why you're starting to get that sell off. You can see broke below the 9, all right. Now, remember we talked about pending orders, okay? This is where we're having our pending orders. Price is now retesting that current entry, all right? So remember we had a break, here's your retest, okay? If it holds now below here, you can start to see it walk back down in this continuation. If price starts to break above and starts to go around this 9, you can see it's just because we're selling into demand, which is buyers. They're taking it over and they're starting to maybe push it back up. All right, so let's watch and see. So always good to check your 15-minute, guys. Always good to check your 15-minute. Okay, so if price does not hold below this 1839, sorry, let me move this over for you. If price, and you can see they pushed it right back up. That's why it's nice to watch the first hourly candle, first 5, 10, 15 minutes. If this is going to start to flip, guys, all right, if it's going to go from bearish to bullish, you can see on the 5-minute, right here, we had a bearish engulfing candlestick, but on the 15-minute, you can see it's not much. It's actually a bullish candle. Okay, we do have some nice bearish power here, some nice sell-offs. All right, but we're in this area right here. We might have found some potential retracement in terms of the buyers taking over, looking to push it back up. This right here, all right, if that's not going to have true, this right here, guys, can potentially be a neckline, 1842. Okay, you can see we have a bottom here. We have a bottom here that's starting to walk up. All right, if it holds over here, it's going to push above the 9 and continue and hold this overall uptrend. All right, so let's check it on the 10-minute. Same thing, dip down, liquidity, starting to push back up, looking to get to this overall 5-minute uptrend again, looking to probably retest up here that 1842 mark. Okay, and we'll check out GBP USD right after. So here's it's starting to form an engulfing candlestick, guys. All right, so your sell was about 10 pips. I know some guys got them, they were putting it in the chat, so that's good. But now, like I said, you'd had to be very fast. And now we're reversing, starting to push right above that 5-minute uptrend. All right, look at this. Look at all this candle, guys. This is a lot of volume here, okay? There's a lot of volume. Look at the time, 8:08. Now this is the second 5-minute candle. We're going to lead into 8:10. All right, so if we have this break right here, 1840, 1842, guys, is the neckline break on the 15 minutes. All right, it's a neckline break on the 15. Have a continuation if it's going to go bull. Members, check the chat. Okay. Members, please check the chat. Okay. That's a massive formation, guys. This is an engulfing candlestick. Okay. Look at the volume coming out of here. Okay. Look at the volume coming out. What pair is this? This is gold, guys. XAU USD. Okay, XAU USD. All right, you see now how they pushed it right back above that overall 5-minute uptrend? All right, gold loves its trends, guys. Gold loves its trends. Okay, so we know that there's a lot of buyers having their pending orders in there. Remember we talked about that? All right, now they're starting to get a massive push. Okay. Okay, so let's focus on, let's check out GBP USD. Guys, this is not good. GU is, look at, this is, I might look at charting something else, okay, honestly. I might do like a NASDAQ instead, but check this out. Look, there's nothing happen, okay? Yes, it's also called a Maribuzo. Yes, it is. Good call, man. Some people, they may not have heard that before, but that is also an engulfing candlestick, okay? So look at this push pull movement, you know what I mean, just pure consolidation. All right, so when you see this, like I said, we have our alarm set. Me personally, I don't want to waste time by, you know, watching this and just having it go up down up down. All right, so we have some things placed. All right, now what I'm going to do, I might go look at NASDAQ. Okay, so NASDAQ is pretty much almost in the same area, but you can see it might have a nicer move based on time. It's only 8:11. Okay, NASDAQ has, you guys can see, it has some divergence here. Okay, members, check your US 30 trade, please. All right, members, check your US 30 trade. See clear as day. All right. Now, guys, the only thing I don't like about this is, like, it's great that this is bullish, but check it out. There's nothing above here, okay? So this is kind of like playing Russian roulette in terms of trying to find some resistance, you know? So I'm personally going to mark this as like just a neutral area for now. Obviously, it's bullish, but this thing can still push up. Like, this is at the high, 16,653. This thing can tap 16,700. Okay, this thing can tap 16,700. We just got to watch and see when is going to be the ultimate fail. There's no, guys, there is no, if we zoom in on this, okay, we zoom in on this, look at this, there's no bottom right here. This is an ignited candle. All right, this is an ignited candle, very strong bullish movement. All right, very strong. So all we can do is get the bottom. Okay, when these types of candles are, you see these types of candles, that's the only thing you can do. Okay, because that's the last area that price closed here, opened up, no drawdown, ignited, push to the upside. Okay, so we're working with this this area right here. Price can go up. Probably the target would be 16,700. Okay. Which is the overall white line right up here. Okay. All right, so let's drop it now down to the 4-hour. Okay, so I see. Let's just move this over for a second, guys. And then we have nice area right here. Okay, we know there's a lot of buyers here. You can tell clear as day. And how do you know that? Check it out. Pushed, holding support, price tried to break down, buyers pushed it up, held that support, price tried to break down again, and started to push back up. Retested it yet again and pushed back up. NASDAQ is a beast, guys. NASDAQ is a beast, all right? Now you can see they're starting to get a little bit of indecision right here. Price in terms of the wick. See the two wicks right here? This wick is higher than this previous wick. For a continuation, guys, this wick right here has to break above here. All right, if not, you're just going to start to see this retracement. Guys, you should be in the members on US 30 that I just mentioned, your sell. You guys should be in profits. Okay, you should be up at least 15, 16 pips. All right. Okay, so I want to drop it now down to the hourly. And let's now check it out. All right. The next area of support is right there. Perfect, guys. All right. Guys, if NASDAQ is not going to break up here, this is at the high. This could be where the retracement starts to come. Okay. Okay, we'll go to GU in a second here. See where we're breaking out of, guys? We're starting to get that sell. Okay. US 30 is running 22 pips, guys, for the members. All right. Monitor your US 30 trade. We'll go to GU in 2 seconds. Absolutely. Okay, I just want to finish this and we'll go check it out. We weren't really going to look at GU, but obviously we had a nice little move here. Okay, so let's drop it down to the 15. And we can update this, no worries, guys. Just keep in mind, NASDAQ looking like it might sell off here. Members, that trade should be running at least 25 pips. Okay, I'm going to go to 10 minute. Okay, tighten everything up here. Now we're going to 5. Okay, so okay, now we want to make sure we're checking out where potential areas could be. Guys, so I just sent in my Zoom chat right here members to have a US 30 sell, and it's now running almost 30 pips. Okay, this key area right here. Key area right here for the break. So sound an alarm. Go check out GU. But first we'll go check out the dirty 30. Okay. Okay, guys. Do you guys see why I told you guys to sell? You're running 30 pips below the break of this right here, Okay. 35680, and you're running. All right. So members, this is what it is. Okay. Overall target, we're looking at this overall demand area, but move your stop loss to break even. All right. I'm securing 25 pips. Okay, so it's still dropping. Let's go check out GBPUSD. Okay, so look at GU, guys. GU started to break, all right, and it's holding that indecision. Like I said, GU is not the best today. Okay, so we'll leave it alone. We'll still watch it. We'll monitor it. All right, but I think better we focus on maybe NASDAQ and you know what I mean. Maybe gold. Gold is still having a little bit of indecision as of right now. Okay. There's GU still looking like it's selling, guys. So it's following this form right here. Okay, so if you got in at the 34389, the sell is looking good. All right. If it breaks here, this is the key wick. All right, we're looking at key breaks right here, and same with here. That's the overall breakage area for a short. Okay. If you miss there, you're kind of chasing down here, guys, but it's breaking support. Remember, we talked about these 5-minute, 10-minute uptrends. All right, so they can dip down right here, have a nice little tip, and then start to retrace back up again. Okay, that's why I'm not liking GU. There's not much candles. You can see all the top wicks. So that's if you're having a continuation. Okay, if you miss the overall sell. But let's go monitor gold right now. Okay. Okay, so remember we talked about that ignited candle, pushed, okay, retesting here, trying to break above that overall 5-minute trend line. They pushed it back down. Spinning top indecision right on it, and then it started to reverse. All right. Okay, guys, just 1 second here, just getting rid of these alerts. Okay. So, not much yet on gold. Okay, not much yet on gold. Remember, the breakdown here, 1839, looking for the overall next move. You want to see what it's looking like on the 15-minute. This is what she's looking like, okay? Remember, we had the push. See all these top wicks right here, okay? 7:15, 7:30, 8 o'clock. Now they're starting to retest. It's a mess right now, guys. And the only reason I believe why is look at the news. Okay, there's not much that we can do. Honestly, if you understand trading, like you're gonna get these types of days. All right, there's no news to move it. You know, so far the best thing was that US 30 sell-off, but I think gold can kind of have a nice little push. I do believe gold might retrace for overall continuation, but we need to start seeing these overall candles starting to form. Engulfing candlestick, a secondary engulfing candlestick, so let's watch and see. Looking at 1842.7. minutes. We're going to watch leading into 8:30, guys. 8:30 on gold. 8:30 on gold is always going to have some type of move here, okay? GU pop back up. Okay. Guys, I'm looking at US 30 as well, okay? Looking at US 30 as well. Okay, push back up, retesting that 200. Okay, you can see now it's closing below. All right, if it starts to hold below here, guys, you can see the top wicks. All right, so let's check out NASDAQ for 1 second. I think we're looking at maybe a nice little NAS push. Okay, not much just yet. Starting to have the clear downtrend movement starting to form on NASDAQ. Let it try to pop up. We've tried to see it done before, okay? And then we want to focus on gold, all right? Just want to see if NASDAQ is going to break above here, start to challenge these wicks, or if it's going to start to hold maybe this overall downtrend structure. Because if that's the case, guys, then this area right here, the bottoms of these candles, the wicks, if they start to snap and we break these, guys, we're coming around this 200 right here, okay? I'll throw in the 9 moving average just to kind of help some people out. They have a lot of questions about that, but you can see it's ranging, all right? You can see the moving average is going sideways. That's called a range, all right? You can see it's right around that 50 mark in terms of the RSI. So it's ranging, okay? It's in consolidation before having the next move. So that's what I mean. We just got to watch these, be patient. 8:30 is coming up, all right? Which can lead to overall nice big moves. So let's monitor gold, okay? Guys, I'm also looking at US 30 again. Members, check the chat, okay? Okay, about 4 minutes left. Look at there's not much volume, guys. Like, there's not much volume here. There's not much volume whatsoever. Okay, so 8:30 is going to be the test. I think I think we might come back down, drop a little bit, touch 1839 again, and then you might see some impulse move based on that type of on the time. Okay. Okay, so you can see gold retracing now, holding below that 5 minute. Just price is starting. Remember we talked about coming back down, testing that 1839. Starting to break through. Okay, so what I can see, guys, we have a couple things happening here. Price can start to form more accumulation here. Okay, you can see they pushed it off, having the retest. They broke through this. Okay, so now they're going to retest. All right, this is going to be a key area, 1839.5. You're going to see it's going to actually come back down in the overall demand, all right, and start to accumulate again, or it's just going to start to break this area right here and start to sell off. Okay. Okay, there's your sell-off. Okay, remember, did not get any kind of buying action happen. Okay, nothing in terms of buying, right? We're retesting this demand. Okay. Okay, look at that gold sell. Now remember, guys, if you guys and girls, sorry, I didn't have this on here, but remember, gold is bearish on the daily. The last three candles have been very bearish. That's why you're having your continuation. All right, 1839. That's why you're getting that sell. All right. Now we're at a critical area, guys. You can see 828. All right. So remember, we already had this sell once. All right. If you see, we didn't have this on here, but the overall target is right down there looking to push past. I'm just showing you in terms of the green. A lot of people are used to that. I didn't want to put it on here because every time I come on here, you can start to see this stupid thing pops up and it's annoying. Okay. So we're getting held up at the exact same area as we once before. All right. Look at this. Let me mark this here. Oh, all right. You can see price is bouncing and it's holding here. We need to watch, is it going to hold or is it going to fold? Okay, folding means it's going to continue in this bearish direction. Okay, holding means you're going to see exactly happen what just previously happened with this bullish candle. All right, I would wait until 8:30. I'm just showing you now what the overall sell-off moves happen for the continuation. Okay, a lot of people on full margin and sells, just be aware that this thing can reverse. We do have previous structure that has indicated there is a lot of buying power. Okay, and I believe it's just because they have their pending orders there, but if not, you're just going to get a continuation breaking through there because the overall higher time frame on the daily is bearish. Okay, yes, the sell 1845 right up here, absolutely, man. That would have been the best, but we would have had been trading at 510. Okay, 510 in the morning, so it's, you know what I mean, we weren't trading then, so we're just traded at 7. Okay, guys, US 30 on the buys. Members, US 30, go look at it. There's NASDAQ. Guys, US 30 is running almost 14, 15 pips depending where you got in. Okay, so guys, US 30, this is for the members. Okay, this is where I told you guys enter in the buy right down here. Okay, I said I'm buying US 30, I'm in it right now. Okay, I'm up 14 pips using 0.1, all right, which is $1. All right, so hopefully you guys caught that. If you guys did, that's good. Move your stop loss to break even, guys. So if you're in anywhere down here, move your stop loss to break even. Start to secure some partials here. All right, you can see that it's in a sell-off area, looking to make the retracement. It's running 16 pips. Okay, let's see if gold is falling. There you go, guys. There's a gold continuation. Okay, so gold is still dumping. Remember, I told you this was the key area, and this is 8:30. Okay, so remember, I mentioned that 8:30 has nice moves. So this is the overall continuation. All right, and remember, gold is bearish on the daily. Okay, so that's why when you're trading, you want to make sure you're always remembering higher time frame. Higher time frame. Okay. Okay, guys. US 30, you should be running. Okay. you go. US 30 guys, you're running in that buy, so you're looking good. You're running about 23 pips. Okay, it's looking good. There's your continuation. All right. Okay, so let's check this out. Check out the RSI. Price is starting to make higher. Okay, make higher highs. Sorry, in terms of this relative strength. Okay, and then you starting to have your sells right here. All right, price is starting to break down. So that's what I mean. This is the 50 mark. This is why I had this area right here. It's acting as 50%. All right, you can see the resistance starting to form. So there's still about a minute and 25 seconds left here. Guys, if you did get in on this sell, like I was in US 30, okay? So if you're in on the sell, guys, I like your pips in terms of stop loss, you can have them like 15, 20 pips depending on where it is. But now what you want to do if you're in sells, like I have one guy who mentioned he's in from 1845. He's in over here. So that's amazing. He was trading earlier, okay? Perfect. So now guys, but if you're here, what you want to do is you just want to protect. Okay, so you just want to move your stop loss to break even. All right, that way that if you are in from this area or even from here, okay, even from this sell, you're looking at about 15 pips. Move your stop loss to break even. Look for the overall maybe continuation, like gold is starting to fall. All right, and if you remember, gold can really fall. Like there is a massive bullish candle to the left here. If you guys watch the top down, it's a big, big, big bullish candle. Okay, I can show you. Give me 1 second here. If price starts to really drop, this is the bullish candle that we're selling into. Okay, right here. Like you can see, we've already made it halfway down. All right, the overall target is going to be right around here. Okay, see where this is resisting? It's going to act as support around 1832.5. That's going to be the overall first TP. Okay, that's on the 30-minute. All right, you can see it's steadily being in sells. All right, you don't see candles to the left side. Well, you need to scroll and look for candles to the left side because they're there. All right. Look at this, guys. Continuation. All right. Selling off. Target is right here, okay? If you guys were buying in here because you saw that engulfing candlestick, you got to watch higher time frame, okay? If you're loading whatever it is, you have to watch price, guys. Like you can get demolished. Like this is an engulfing candlestick, but if you were waiting, you should have waited till up here for the buys. If you didn't, you're getting like your stop loss is hit, right? And you're in drawdown if you're watching this, okay? So that's why watching price action is the most important thing when you're trading. All right, so gold is still running, guys. Still running. This is the overall target right here. Let's see if we can start to walk down. It's a far drop. It is. Okay, let's monitor US 30 now. Okay, guys, so if you're members, this is very similar to like last week and stuff like that too. So we had a sell. We caught the sell and the buy. Okay, right now you can see it's getting some resistance here. The overall downtrend we have is starting to form. Okay, from up here you can start to see a little bit of a downtrend. All right, so right now it's forming a doji candle on the 5-minute. If you guys are still in on this, that's great, but I would look at maybe securing and moving a trailing stop to at least 5 pips. All right, so just be mindful of that, guys. All right, so if you guys did sell gold, now look at what gold is doing. Okay, it's not making down there just yet. It's starting to have some retracement now. All right, it's starting to get at the overall break. Remember we had this area right here that drawn. It's starting to test this now. So look at securing gold. It's not getting the overall movements that we like. So this might actually, if this is, you're gonna see probably a big candle coming out of this, guys. If it starts to break this area right here and break that 9, it's going to get a lot of accumulation for the continuation. All right. So just leave it, guys. It ran. It was very nice. Now we're going to look for something else. Okay. Okay, so let's watch. All right. Okay, so let's check out GU and we'll look at NASDAQ for one more second here. Look at GBP. Remember we talked about this? Finding some support. It's ironic. It bounced right off there, exactly like it was charted. All right. Look at GU, guys. This is perfect example. This is a perfect example of when not to trade something. Okay, for real. I keep saying this to people, but there's more people just coming on the call and stuff like that. All right. Look at the DXY. Look at the DXY. Do you guys look at this? This is on the 5-minute. Let's check with the 15-minute. You can see it's breaking above, now above that 9, looking to try to break the upside. It's but on the 5-minute you can see it's barcode action to a T. So what you want to look to do in this scenario is trap. Okay, trap and gap, because areas that it's going to make to top. Okay, if it goes bearish, you're looking at down here. Okay, those are the overall breaks in terms of higher time. So watch for DXY. Let's set an alarm here. Okay, and then check out NASDAQ like I mentioned. Okay, so when we talked about this downtrend here, okay, remember if you guys are still on the call, you can see it's steady downtrend, finding some support, and it's when you guys start to get a little better at this, you can see clear as day. Look at all the bottom wicks. Okay, look at all the bottom wicks. You can see it's pushing up. All right, how far are we now? We're not in any overbought territory. Okay, but this is the area. Remember, I drew this neutral zone. I have no idea where the overall resistance in terms of ceiling will be. So we have it at 16,700. Okay, so you can see NASDAQ every time it's bouncing in here, it's starting to sell off. All right. Okay, so let's just check out US 30. Okay, so remember I mentioned to you guys that was the overall take profit area. You can start to see it's and why I'm saying that to you guys in terms of members. Look at this right here. Okay, it broke. All right, had a nice sell. This is where I told you guys to sell. Okay, it broke, found some support. This is why I said, guys, look for a buy. The reason is, look at the wicks. This wick is higher than this previous wick. Now you can see it's retracing up, holding resistance, indecision, and now it's starting to close below. All right, so there's your break. Here's your retest. All right, now we're going to watch and see if they're going to hold on this 9 and push back up, or is it going to break down and continue in the bearish trend, getting to overall demand area. All right, so hopefully you guys can understand that and that makes sense to you. Okay, so look at gold. So we have now, all right, gold didn't continue. Okay, gold did not continue. It was close, guys. It made it to the low at 1835. All right, but now you can start to see it's starting to push back up. Keep in mind, gold is bearish on the daily. All right, so it's now at break even, 1839.6. If you didn't take any profits on gold, guys, if you were in from this area right here, 1838 maybe, all the way down, you didn't take anything, guys, you're going into drawdown now. Okay, even if you got it from up here, you're going in from drawdown. All right, so just be mindful. We have 1842.77. It's getting above all of this right here, all of this sell-off rate. We're starting from right here at around 655. Okay, sold off, tried to retest again. Bearish engulfing candlestick, sold off, had its continuation here. But now, because it's 8:42 leading into 9 o'clock, we might actually see maybe gold start to pump a little bit. Looking at maybe testing that 1842 mark. Okay. All right, guys. So for all the YouTubers, guys, where are you guys from? And guys, if you don't mind, could you guys maybe get those likes up? Vietnam, Cali, perfect. Uganda, UK, guys, that's sick. Toronto, hey, represent, man. I'm from Toronto too. Well, similar. Pakistan, Singapore, Florida, Japan, South Africa, awesome, guys, awesome. Norway, amazing, guys. Uzbekistan, amazing, guys. This is nice. Okay, this is, guys, this gold buy. If it runs, guys, this is going to be for all the people who are commenting right now. Slovakia, Serbia, everyone. Guys, that's crazy. All right, guys, what do you guys think? Do you guys think gold is going to be in a buy right now? What are you guys' thoughts? I like it. You want to know why I like it? I like this engulfing candlestick right here. For my man who said Marabuzzo. All right. All right, this is the area where now you're going to get some resistance. So if we start to get a large volume base right here in terms of momentum push, all right, you can start to see it's got to break here, guys. This is that's key area right here, key area. And we're looking at right here, 1842. Okay, guys. Okay, and you're going to see probably a double bottom forming on the 15-minute. Let's watch and see. Okay, we have one bottom here, secondary bottom. Ooh, guys, sorry about that. That's why I don't like having these charts on sometimes. Bottom here, bottom here. You can see the divergence, guys. Like, this is not, you don't, this is not rocket science if you understand this. Look, price was selling off. Okay, so for everyone claiming to be like knowing everything about the markets, well, you just have to look. One, divergence is a huge thing to spot. Okay, look at this. That's why you're getting that pump. It's not hard. Okay, but it's just spotting the right areas, guys. You can see price started to make lower lows. RSI is starting to make higher highs. All right, so that's the bull trend versus the bear trend. That's why you're getting that reversal. Okay, but is it going to hold true? Here's your retest. Remember, they broke. Now they're retesting that 1839 point, roughly 5 area. Okay, and that's a divergent play. That's bullish divergence, guys. Okay, so if you guys are unfamiliar with that, spruce up on your knowledge. Don't listen to anyone who's claiming any kind of, I don't know, lingo. Divergence is basically one of the best things that you can use to spot nice little turnbacks. Okay. All right. So now, check it out. Remember, I mentioned right in here is going to be that key area. That's why you're getting that sell off. Okay. That's why you're getting that nice little sell. It's retesting that 1839. Just gonna move this down here. Sorry. Okay, guys, members, please check the Zoom chat. Pugsy pugs. It's good. It's good. Okay. Okay, guys. So you can see it's not breaking there. I'm just watching this time. Let's check with the DXY. Oof, oof. Look at this. indecision. So for everyone joining now, all right, guys, this is something you want to stay away from. You're going to see a nice little move, all right, but this is consolidation. All right, this is clear as day consolidation on the 5 minute. You can see on the 15 minute that we're holding above the 9, but it's still not having that momentum push. So trying to break above 96.138, and the overall target is up here. All right, but not much movement yet. Not much movement in terms of the dollar index. All right. So there's gold in the 15. Let's go back down to the 5. Okay, so look, pushing now right below that. And this is what I wanted to see, guys. When you're trading 5 minutes, okay, the open of the candle, you're going to see some nice movement, okay? Like you're going to see a nice little volume based move or whatever it may be. And then the middle of the candle, like, 2 minutes and 30 seconds, whatever it may be, you might see some kind of some hold up, okay? Then near under a minute, that's when you're going to see your overall continuational moves. See how it's under 1 minute? There's 849.14. You can see right under it started to get 849. It's starting to make some moves here, okay? And the move is overall, it's bearish, okay? Remember, higher time frame is bearish. So, but it's gold is iffy right now, guys. Like it's very iffy. Remember, we have a bullish engulfing candlestick starting to form here, okay? And then it's clearly getting negated by this now potentially bearish engulfing starting to push back down below 1839. All right. So yeah, guys, don't, if you see something like this, I did mention to you, if you're not on the call before, right, just look at the news. Like there's nothing here. We have 10 a.m., a little bit of US existing home sales, some euro news, but nothing right now, guys, nothing. So that's why you're not getting much volume here, okay, in terms of overall massive pushes. You have to be very fast. This buy would have been beautiful if it had a continuation, but you can start to see now it's just having a short-term pullback. Okay, it's just having a short-term pullback, and the overall continuation is going to be selling pressure. So if this starts to break here, guys, like you can see what it did right here. It sold off, went bullish. Sold off, went bullish. Let's see now if we're going to hold support in this area right here in demand, or if it's going to start to fall. If it falls, guys, it's coming back down to this key area right here. But it needs to break these bottom wicks, all right? I don't think it's going to continue in a sell, just me personally. But we just have to watch. Like Mondays are head fakes. They have a mind of its own. Okay. Okay. So sell off, dip, demand. Now watching. Okay. Coming to 9 o'clock. So 9 o'clock, guys, is going to be the next hourly, obviously, and then the new 4-hour candle. All right. The new 4-hour candle. So I just wanted to monitor quickly NASDAQ as well. Okay, you can see that every time it comes in this area, let's check out on the 15-minute, actually. 5 minutes doesn't hold much crazy weight, but look at 15. All right. You can see that every time it comes to the high, 16,653, all right, it gets getting resisted here. Look at the top wicks on NASDAQ. This is very similar looking to the DXY, okay? That's why, honestly, when I'm watching this right now, I know which ones to stay away from and which ones not to. Gold is always going to have some volatile movements, but you're going to risk, okay? US 30 is very nice, okay? I gave 3 potential trades in the group, okay? In my Zoom group right now, all have hit for about 10 to 25 pips, okay? But right now, guys, what we're watching live, this is not something that you even want to focus on, okay? Anything we're looking for, the sell continuation breaking down here, okay? Breaking the low, looking for that maybe to fill that divergent play that we have in terms of higher time frame, all right? And if that's the case, guys, the selling opportunity is going to be below right here. Okay, I'm looking for opportunities right here. So let me just change that up. If we notice something starting to form in terms of like a hanging man or inverted hammer or bearish engulfing candlestick, we'll look them. But this is the overall area that I'm looking for potential breakdowns. Okay. Okay, so let's check out GU. Okay, so GU, guys, it's at the critical area. See how they tried to push it below? I remember we got that notification, all right? And then they all pushed it right back up below 34389. Right here, guys, if it's going to continue, it's going to have your overall move. See what we're looking for? GU breaking up. Okay, so not much there just yet. All right, guys, there's your gold again. Okay, I like gold, guys. I really do right now. There's a lot of opportunity for it to happen. If you were selling and you didn't take it, you guys understand you're in drawdown. But right now, this is perfect area, guys. It's perfect consolidation. You can see where it is. It's still below that 50%. It's still below that 50%. Okay, but price is starting to make nice little action here. This was a double bottom, an extended, right? So they didn't break it above the neckline right here. That's why you're getting an overall possible continuation in terms of sell. So head fake action is real today, guys. Okay, guys, members, you're running still 10-15 pips on US 30. Okay. Okay, guys, there's GU. Okay, I told you to add another position around here. US 30 is starting to run again. Okay, it's now clearly going to come up and test this 200. So got to buy, waited for consolidation. I mentioned, you can see clearly in the chat, you can grab another area right here. So you guys are up. All right, you guys are up about 10-15 pips on US 30. Okay. All right. Okay, guys, we're coming up until 9. All right. US 30 is running, guys. US 30 is running. Okay, not much on gold. Okay, guys, if you want me to do US 30 leading into 9:30, the legs need to get up around 500. Okay. Look at the top wick starting to push back down. All right, let's go check out GU since we got that alert. Right now, I'm leaving gold alone right now. We're gonna check it out in about 3 minutes at 9 o'clock. Okay. Look at GU starting to attempt here, holding some support, guys. If guys GU, I really like GBP/USD right now. Okay, let me check on the 15-minute. Members, you should be in US 30 blues, 100%. All right. Guys, I've given 3 US 30s all in blues today's. I had a sell and 2 buys. Okay. Guaranteed. If you took them, you would have been in profit. 20 pips up. Thank you, Dave. Hit my daily profit. I can see it. Thank you, Dave. All right. Don't need to go into this, but I'll take pictures and show you guys. Okay, 1 second here. All right. So let's go down to the 10-minute now. I like GU right here, guys. I'm telling you, I will be buying GBPUSD when it starts to break here, okay? It might not be right now. It might take a little bit of time, but I'm buying this when it starts to get up there, okay? Okay, so let's switch back to gold. Gold is continuing to sell off, guys. All right? Gold is continuing to sell off. One second here. Continuing to sell. Okay. Okay. 30 seconds, guys. We now have 9 a.m. 9 a.m. Let's watch. Okay. Here we go, guys. Here's your 9. Oof. Hammered down, guys. If you guys are holding buys, just watch. Guys, the buyers are getting annulled here. Remember? Let's wait and see. Let's watch. Any liquidity grabs? All right. DXY. Ooh, guys, you're buyers. If you guys are buying, you guys are. Oof. Let's check with the US 30, guys. US 30. Let's go. You guys are running 40 pips on US 30, guys. For all the buyers on gold, you guys, if you didn't take it, you guys are getting ripped. Okay. Let's go to US 30. Look at US 30, guys. You guys are welcome. Look at this. You guys are all welcome. All welcome here, okay? US 30, 9 a.m. Remember, hourly candle. Nice, nice, nice. 50 pips. Everyone's running, guys. This is beautiful, all right? If you guys bought on gold, this is your learning lesson for today. Watch price and watch for the candles to close. Remember, I had my target here. I didn't know if it was going to get there, guys, but that's the overall target. If you guys are buying, you're getting ripped right now, okay? That bullish engulfing was a head fake. Remember? Look at this. I don't want to mention this to you guys, but you guys are trading against the trend. Here's your learning lesson. Focus on the daily time frame. Daily. Gold was bearish on the daily. All right? If you guys got into that sell, you guys are money, okay? I'm just going to erase this, and it's still dropping, guys. Still dropping. 1839. Massive sells, guys. Massive sells. 9 o'clock. Hourly candle open. Okay. Their only buying was up here. Do you understand that? The only bias was up here, guys. Like this probably would have had you know what I mean? But this is a bearish engulfing candlestick. Okay, that's a continuation. Bearish engulfing plus support breakdown leads to this. All right. Okay. If you guys close too early, don't worry about this. No, no, guys, there's no news. Like, this is the news here. We're just watching, okay? All right, just watching. No news. All right, GU sold off. Okay, it was right at the 200, so I didn't really. Let's watch and see what happened with GU. Okay, it's loading a little bit. Give it a second here. Look at GU, guys. Okay, so this would have been perfect area for break, but look at this massive sell. I'm not too sure what actually happened. What caused everything to sell? The whole market kind of dumped. US 30 was the only one that pumped. Okay, GU was very nice, guys. If you got that, congratulations. For real, very nice. US 30, guys. You guys should be eating plenty of cake today. You guys are eating today for real. Guys, I had US 30 sells, buys right here, consolidation. I said enter on another buy right here. If you guys need me to show you, I can take another screenshot of the group. My group will do it for me. I know they will. All right, but look at this. That's massive, guys. That's a massive push. Like, guys, that thing's running over 97 pips. Okay, so there was news. I didn't, honestly, no idea. I've been staring at these candles, talking to myself for the last 2 hours. I didn't really look at news. Okay, but that's a banana candle right there, guys. That's that's massive. But do you see, guys? Don't worry. We're gonna look at charting something else after. But this is an inverse head and shoulder. I don't know if you can really see it. We have a shoulder here. We have a head here, and then there's like a just not really the best shoulder, but another shoulder over here. Okay, inverse head and shoulder leads to the continuational break. All right. All right. Okay, so let's check out gold now. Let's focus on gold. We wanted to look at US 30 just for the guys. Wow, look at gold. I don't have anything below here, but do you remember I talked about this? Do you guys remember when I mentioned the big bullish candle to the left? Okay, you just got to scroll a little bit. Not loading the best right now. It's right here. Okay, this was the target. Remember we had it drawn. It was the previous resistance. Okay, previous resistance. We just filled. Okay, we just filled this massive bullish candlestick right here. Okay, and why? Because the momentum on the daily time frame was bearish. And we're continuing. Okay, so we'll monitor this, guys, but right now we're in a key area where we have to watch. Price is going to drop or if it's going to pop, okay? Guys, I just had someone, holy shit, he had sells like out the wazoo here. I'm going to post this one, guys. 1 second. Okay, so look at the bottom, guys. Look at the bottom right here. Okay, about 3 minutes left. Okay, guys, give me 1 second here. I do have some news that came in. You guys are absolutely right. Um, Powell just was appointed again. Um, it's looking pretty good, guys. So let's see what happened to the DXY. Guys, it just takes a little patience. Okay. Whoa. Look at this, guys. This is the trap in the gap. Please look at this. This is so sexy. I can't even begin to say this. You trap it. Okay. You're waiting for the overall move. So if this was a normal pair, okay, if say this was US 30, whatever it is, GU, whatever you want to call it, okay, you had an entry. either way, okay, you could have a stop order and a TP. Okay, so your stop order gets triggered, your take profit automatically takes you out. From this area to this area, you're guaranteed. Same with right here. Okay, this area I wouldn't like. I don't know if it would be the best option to do that because of the 200. Okay, so and guys, we're also right now we have two trade alerts that have been sent out. We have a CAD JPY, okay, and we have a Euro CAD trade that's just set out. We have both hourly setups. Okay, guys, so members, please check back into the group to look for these CAD JPY and Euro CAD trade setups. Okay. I'm new. I have received it for exactly 1 hour and our package is already returned. Mikhail, good buddy. Good man. Okay, so now we're going to just slowly check out gold. Okay. About a minute left here. All right, I just want to watch. I'm gonna go to the higher time frame. Okay, guys. So if we don't have anything below, you have to go to higher time frame and look. This is hourly, so we need to make this yellow. Higher time frame. Okay, you can see we're now where are we at? We're slowly starting to sell off here. We're below previous support resistance now. Look at what's happening anywhere below this. It's starting to sell. Okay, I want to see basically 30-minute first. All right, so that's your 30. Okay, I want to see 15. Look at that. We almost made it there. Okay, we almost made it that 1826 area. Okay, but now it's getting a nice big wick. Push back up. Okay, guys. So now we want to go to 5 minute. Guys, if you ended up catching that break, even if you caught it from down here, okay, that candle ran almost 75 pips. Okay, that's a lot. That's a lot. I had someone on YouTube say he made like 3K on that gold sell. So yeah, bro. We are lucky we didn't buy GU. Honestly, I didn't buy it. I said maybe later on in the day, but it was a close call on that one. It was a very close call. Okay, so guys, check this out here. Look for gold to maybe make a retracement. You can see that it's not dipped down below just yet. All right, but look for it to maybe have a continuation. If it starts to hold above these bodies right here. Okay, I don't want to draw too much, but this might be a dead cat balance for the continuation. Okay, guys, it's 9:11. Okay, I'm going to take a poll right now. All right, about what we want to trade. You guys got to let me know. I'm going to take a 2 minute break. Okay, guys, I think it's well deserved. You guys can give me 2 minutes without maybe leaving before the overall moves. And guys, when you come back, please just like the channel. You know what I mean? It just helps with overall, algorithms and stuff like that for YouTube. I really appreciate it. It's at 344. If you guys could give me like 400, 500, we'll guarantee it. I'll continue to trade every day this week for you. So it's going to happen regardless. It would be cool if you guys could do it. Okay. So guys, give me 2 minutes. I will be right back. Gold, if it starts to hold here, right, in terms of this short-term uptrend we have forming, that's what we're watching now on gold. Okay, most likely I'm going to come back and watch US 30. Okay, so or NASDAQ depending on what the group wants. So just give me 1 second here, guys, and I will be right back, and we'll look at continuing trading. All right, but if gold breaks above here, about this area right here, roughly 1832.5. Okay, you're looking at maybe a continuation back up. All right, so let's watch and see this overall move right here. Okay, guys, give me 2 minutes. I'll be right back, and we'll be good to go. Okay, 2 seconds. Thanks, guys. Hey, hey, what's up, my friends? What's going on, guys? There we go. Gold is still selling off, guys. Remember, the only buying opportunity was up here. Dead cat bounce is this right here. Coming down, massive selling pressure. Okay. Thinking it's going to be an uptrend, head faking the buyers, and then having a massive continuational sell off, guys. Gold is dumping. It dumped right back down to that higher time frame. Remember, we drew on the hourly. We just drew that. Okay. And it all started. Please keep this in mind, guys. It is bearish on the daily. Okay. Bearish on the daily. All right. So that's what we need to monitor. And we monitored it correctly. Okay. Some of you guys caught that, eh? Okay, so look, guys, if you guys were buying, there's no buying today, guys. Buying was short-term pullback. If you guys scalped the buy there to there, that would be the only one, but this is still selling off, okay? Still selling off. Okay, look at this. Wow, guys, look at this dump. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, guys. If you guys are in buys, you guys are getting your accounts washed, okay? Look at gold, guys. My goodness. What a sell. Scott, oh my goodness, guys. This is how do I think gold will melt, brother? This is it's melting right now. This is the overall sell-off. Like this is massive, guys. If you we caught it from up 1839. Do you guys understand? Look at this. Look at this thing, guys. That thing we didn't say entering again, but that thing is running 200 pips from overall entry, okay? 5K. Buddy just made 5K on this. Congratulations, man. So 1839, massive. All right. Okay, so now we're getting a little bit of a bounce right here. You can see at the low. All right, at 1816. All right, 1816. All right. So guys, I'm going to check out 1 second here. Okay, guys, we're going to do US 30. Okay, we're going to do US 30. A lot of guys banked on this. Okay, a lot of guys banked on the sell. If you're a buyer on this one, guys, you guys no longer have an account. Okay, for real. Okay, all the buyers, that's why you cannot be a pullback trader a lot of the time. Okay, maybe it'll work for you in terms of smaller lots, but this is your learning lesson for the day. All right, watching price. Okay, I like maybe a gold opportunity now. You can see it's heavily oversold. It's at 18. All right, so it's looking pretty good, but just be aware, guys, that gold can have some kind of retracement. Okay, let's just monitor this. I want to see this 1 minute close. We can have 1 minute, guys, and then we'll switch over and we'll look at US 30. Okay. Under 45 seconds now is what we're working with. All right, you can see the time right there. It's starting to clock down. Mohammed, oh my goodness. Big guy just made over 4 or 5K on that gold sell. All right, looking good. That a boy. I want to give a shout out to my man, Mohammed M. Ahmed. He literally, I think, just cleared out almost 4K on the gold sell. I'm just going to post it in the FX group. All right. Okay, so guys, now what we're going to do, guys, if you're trying to join some of our program, if you're depending on where you are in the world, we don't accept certain things, but the PayPal account is always good to go. So if you guys have any questions, you can definitely join in on there. Okay. All right. So 920 now. You can see gold is still selling off. Gold is still selling off. Now we're looking at switching over until do the US 30, guys. Okay. So guys, look at US 30. We talked about like massive sell-offs here. Now you're having a break. Here's your retest. Okay. I'm going to do a top-down analysis on US 30. All right. Thank you, Dave. Buddy said I've never made so much profit in my life. I'll send you that screenshot too. 1 second. Okay. All right. So look at where we're bouncing on US 30. Guys, we're going to lead right in. I'm not looking at anything else, so don't ask for anything else. Watch US 30. I'm not going to chart it like crazy. I'm going to race the 9 moving average, and I have a feeling in 5 minutes we'll be ready to go. All right. There we go. Getting some resistance right here. All right. And then similarly, we are getting hold up right around this area right here. Okay. I want to break this down before we do anything, so I'm going to go down to the 4-hour. Okay, look at that. US 30 is not much movement here, but you can see it's actually acting right around that 200. Always talk about this area like it's like godly. Okay, I love personally the 200 exponential moving average. Okay, Everyone has their own ways of doing things, guys. This is trading. Everyone has their own ways, all right? But this is the way that I like to do it. If you guys like it, it's good to go. And you can see it does work. Okay. So now we have some support here forming on the hourly. All right. I am going to slowly erase this and then add a small little supply there. All right. Break above here, guys. This thing is running to the 200. Remember, we're below the 200 on the hour. We're approaching almost a 50 point on the RSI. Okay. If the thing breaks above here, it's going to start to ramp up. All right. Likelihood of this happening, it's a 50-50. Okay, because it can still get rejected. You can see by the top wicks here. So let's watch and see. So now down to the 30-minute. Okay, so that's a higher time frame they pushed. I'm looking at lower time frame support, which we're going to have to drop and make baby blue. It's the bottom wick. Okay. And then similarly, right there. Okay. I don't normally like to slice candles like this, but you can see it does hold support, and they did push it right back up. Okay. So now we're looking at the 15-minute. Maybe making a double top. You can see the rejection out of supply. All right. Now I'm just going to move this over here. That's what I wanted to see. You can see it's holding nice support. Now US 30 is starting to retrace. I think that might mean gold might flip. All right. DG, I'll check you on a second, buddy. I can't download that when I'm streaming. Okay. Now we have 5 minutes. Okay, so check it out. Inverse head and shoulder. Now you're having your retestment on the actual 200 moving average. Let's look at putting our 9 MA on there. 9 EMA. Okay. So we're on 5 minute now. I just want to monitor gold. Okay, you can still see it's trying to break here. They open up the new candle, looking pretty good, but it's still, in terms of the wicks, this wick is still breaking below this wick. Okay, so you can still see it's very bearish. All right, it's got to flip and break starting above this body for it to get an overall continuation. Okay, we had it up here, guys. That's too far away, right? So now the only way that I think gold is going to get a retracement is if it breaks below that 1819 area. Okay, if it starts to break above here, guys, you can look for the overall continuation potentially. All right, up some higher time frame. Okay, let's watch. The last thing we actually want happen is a dead cat bounce, so it's got to break above 1819.5. All right, if not, it's just going to continue. There's your US 30. Okay, guys, so I'm going to just quickly draw some notes on here. Okay, so guys, remember, if you're new, okay, if you're new, don't trade the first candles. Okay, the first couple candles, wait maybe 15 minutes. And what I mean is let it do its thing. Sorry, not this one. You're looking at maybe 845, 850 area. Okay, so you're going to see some erratic behavior open in this next candle in about 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Okay, and with 2 minutes and 40 seconds, you're going to see erratic candle behavior. That's why they're pushing it right around this moving, where the moving averages are. Okay. Let's check out gold. Okay, nothing just yet, nothing just yet. But gold is consolidating right now. You can see top to bottom, it's not letting it break. All right, that's gold. The only reason why I'm still looking at gold is because a lot of people are still trading it. Okay. All right. So about a minute and 45 seconds left, guys. A minute and 45 seconds. Okay. All right. So let's check this out on the 15-minute, then we'll make our adjustments. Okay, perfect. Okay, so there's a couple things to see here, guys. You can see resistance here forming. The price is starting to really try to ramp up. All right, so it might get back up. You can see we bounced out of that overall demand, making a bounce right here. It just took a little bit of time, and now we might get some overall momentum trying to push right through. Okay. All right. So we have under 38 seconds here, guys. So if it breaks above here, that's what I'm looking long for right here. Okay. All right, roughly that area. See, it's breaking above these previous wicks, and same with if it's shorting. I'm looking at for it coming down here, getting below those moving averages. Okay. So there's about 10 seconds left, guys. So if you're new, don't trade it. Watch the market play out. All right. Okay, so not much movement here. You can see the 930. No real fireworks just yet. Members, check in the Zoom chat, please. Not much movement right now, guys. Not much news. We had the overall moves right over here. Okay. Members, check the Zoom chat. Okay. Okay. No movement here, guys. This is horrible. This is horrible. No action. Okay, so let's switch over. This is like I've personally never seen US 30 like this, but let's check out NASDAQ. Okay. Better move was NASDAQ. All right. Way better move. So let's just wait to see if US 30 is just gathering some accumulation here. Okay. So we'll watch NASDAQ for the overall retracement. Remember, NASDAQ, we have a target to going to 16,700. All right. So let's watch maybe for the retracement starting to happen. We missed it. It's okay. It happens, right? We're focused on US 30. I took a poll actually if people wanted to see US 30. Okay. So just make sure you understand what's going on with Nasdaq here. Let it do its thing. This is still 930. We'll catch maybe the overall retracement. Okay. Gold. Gold is still continuing, guys. No breakout whatsoever. It's still going down. We're looking at about 1810. 1810. Okay. Now let's check out our US 30. Still nothing. Still nothing as of right now. Getting a little short-term sell-off here. now retesting that 200. Okay. Overall continuation, let's see. About a minute and 36 seconds left. Guys, we didn't do oil today, okay, so we'll do that tomorrow. All right, we'll do US or UK oil, one of the two. For now, we're just going to stick with these, what we have down, just because I'm only staying till 10 o'clock today, guys. All right, only staying till 10 o'clock. US 30 is not much move here, okay, not much move. Looking at continuing to sell. I know if I flip off, this is going to go right in there, so you'll see. I'll add an alert, just so we're proper and we're ready. Okay, so let's check out gold. Gold is still selling off, guys, still having a continuation. All right. So no pullback just yet, just a continuation. For people who say gold does not trend, yes, it does. You can see it clear as day, gold does trend. Okay, you have your cap bounces and then you have your continuations. All right. All right, let's check out our DXY. Look at the DXY, guys. All from this consolidation breakout. Consolidation, massive push. Okay, massive pushes, guys. So US 30, I think, is starting to break. Getting a nice little top wick, or sorry, the top wick because it's selling off. Okay, so the sellers, that would be the top because it's going bearish movement here. Let's watch and see now. Okay, guys, the US 30 I'm in is running 15 pips right now. Okay, I'm in a buy. All right. GU, we'll check out GU here. Absolutely. Wow, look at GBP USD. Okay, so if you guys followed that pathway 34389, look at that sell off here. That was massive, massive sell off here, guys. Huge. GBP USD. All right, there you go, guys. I'm running 50 pips, guys. Let's go see if this is going to get a break continuation here. Okay, here we go. Let's go, guys. Okay, let's see the overall divergent play. Okay, so look at this. Price, okay guys, if you miss this US 30 buy, don't worry about it. Look at what price is doing. It's forming a W here on the RSI. Okay, so this thing pops, this thing can really go bullish, but it can also have heavy rejection. Okay, because price, you can notice that it's starting to form some divergence. Okay, it's on the 5 minutes, so it's not going to hold like crazy true, but you can see that price is making higher highs and the RSI is kind of cooling off a bit. All right. If this holds as a W though, you can see, guys, W pattern, this thing is going to pop. Okay. Okay, so let's just watch this here. I'm going to actually draw an overall, add an alarm here. We'll go check out a few others. It's hard for me to just sit and watch this. I think it'll keep popping, but we'll just watch and see. We'll check out gold. Okay, so look at gold. Why is gold falling? It's based on the Powell news. Okay, based on Powell getting his new position back with the Fed. Okay, that's what happened with this overall gold play. All right, 1819.5 is still the overall area. If you want to be more secure, you know what I mean, I would wait until it's above here, but this is an overall early entry. Okay, it's really sold off, guys. You got to expect some kind of retracement here, but that's why you watch price. All right, so if price is going to go, you're looking at right here. Nice tight stop loss is the bottom. Okay, you guys ask about retracements and stuff like that. This would be your pullback. All right, so we'll just watch and see on gold. I'm worried about this 9 moving average. That's the only thing I'm worried about here. Okay, so if you guys take a buy, all right, just be prepared for that moving average rejection. Just keep this in mind. This is your pullback. I just want to check US 30 for 2 seconds here. Okay, you can still see it's getting wicked there, guys. I would be hesitant right now on this buy. I told the guys to grab in here. So if you guys got in here, you're good to go. I still think it can have bullish momentum, but this is just obviously a heavy selling pressured zone. Okay, a heavy pressure zone. All right. So you guys would have wanted to take your profit there. If you had a buy stop, just keep this in mind. Have your stop loss ready. But we have guys who are hitting really good US 30 trades right now. We just have to be patient and watch. We have our alarm set. All right, so let's leave this alone. Let's maybe check out gold, and we'll check out quickly NASDAQ beforehand. NASDAQ was the move, guys. 16,700. Remember we drew this as a psychological number? They just tapped this. Okay, it's 16,700. This is all-time highs. That was a massive move, guys. That was a massive move. We missed it. That's okay. It's okay. We caught gold in a little bit, but sometimes NASDAQ has these nice moves where US, oh my goodness, look at this thing starting to pump. All right. I want to see 3 minute here. Look at this. All right. So wait for NASDAQ, guys. You can see, look at this selling pressure they have here. It just tapped that key psychological 16,700. All right. If you're shorting it, you got to be aware that you're selling against an overall trend. I wouldn't chase this buy, guys, just being honest with you. Okay, like if you're doing anything, it's a short sell-off here, but how far will it go? That's the thing we have to remember. Okay, so US 30, you can check it out, clear as day. They pushed it above. Okay, now they held resistance here. All right, key areas right now. US 30 is dancing around. NASDAQ was the better play. Okay, for real. NASDAQ was the way better play in terms of breakout. Still watch US 30. All right. But just monitor it as you would with any other pair. Just we're not getting the momentum push that NASDAQ actually got. So that's tough. Let's check out gold. Okay, look at this. Right at the 1819.5. It's getting rejected. This is an engulfing candlestick though, so we'll monitor this. All right, I'm not liking this, guys, because the 9 is not curled. Okay, it's not curling yet. You might this might be acting as resistance here. Okay, so let's just watch and see. It did not break above here yet. It still can, but monitoring now is the most critical time. All right. Two minutes left. There's US 30. Yeah, not getting in, guys. So it's starting to wick up in the supply, and then you're starting to see some selling, some breaking down. Okay, starting to break down. That's okay, guys. Don't worry about it. That's okay. Always 20 pips stop loss, guys. So if you had 20 pips, it would have hit it. All right, but you can check it out. It still has to break down through here. This overall 200. Okay, overall 200. If this thing drops, guys, this is a. You can see. Remember, we looked at a W before. Remember, and it was rejected. It got rejected at the entry point. All right. Now it's coming down to test that 50 mark. You can see the 200 moving average. It's right at the 50 point right there. If this thing drops below here, you're going to start to see some fireworks filling this wick and start to fill in 3, 5, 6, 7, 9. Okay, so but they have to break here for the overall continuation, right down here. Look at this wick. Okay, they might retest a little bit and then you're going to fill. Okay, so let's watch and see how this is going to play out. I'm going to move this bearish for a second here. Sorry. Okay, so not much yet. Monitor gold. And I also just want to have an alarm set right there. At our horizontal, delete it. And then we're going to create a new one. Perfect. Okay, and we'll look at gold again. So look at gold, okay? Heavy retraced. 45 seconds left on gold. Okay, it's looking good. Do you suggest an EA? No. I don't. Personally, I don't recommend those just because you have no control and anything can kind of happen. So, 4 hour. Let's check out 4 hour. Look at gold starting to rise, guys. It's bouncing off the 200, all right? That's a massive candle. Heavily overbought, or sorry, oversold, okay? Heavily oversold. The wick has broke through the 200, all right? So that's on the 4 hour. Now we're just going to monitor it on the 5 minute, okay? The key, guys, be mindful that when price, it's an engulfing candlestick, but price can make another move. Gold loves double bottoms, okay? So price can push up here, okay, come back down, and then have a continuation here. If not, you're just going to see it rise, all right? So let's watch and see. Okay. Members, check the zoom. Okay, so we'll monitor this. We'll monitor this, all right? Looking for the alarm right up here. Okay, remember I mentioned to you, that's why I don't like these stupid moving, these charts. You see, I remember I talked about this 9 moving average. I said that was going to be the key thing. That's the only thing I was worried about this trade, okay? For real. Only thing I was worried about because this acts as support and resistance. And you can see, right, clearly that pushed it up. Now they're getting resisted here and they're starting to sell back, all right? So that's why you guys don't over leverage, okay? Just watch price. Make sure we understand that a little bit of a drawdowns can happen, all right? But we got to watch the overall movement. This wick right here, let's check this out. This wick right here is the low. We made a higher wick right here. Price is starting to jump higher, okay? But it's hovering right around that 1819.5 area, all right? 18.5. It's looking good so far, but now we just have to monitor the break below and above this 9, all right? If this doesn't break above here, guys, like we need to understand to just be aware that it can have some drawdown. It can come back down in here, all right, before making its overall move. But if we caught it right, it's looking pretty good so far. Guys, thank you very much for all those likes. It's almost at 500. I really appreciate it. Running, guys. Members in the group, you guys should be up. Okay, you guys should be up right now. At least probably 20, 18, 19. Okay, guys, this trade is running in the buy. It's looking good. Okay, it's starting to break above. It's almost up 25 pips. All right. Okay, let's check out US 30 here for a second. There's US 30, guys. Perfect. Okay, so it had a little bit of drawdown. Okay, good. A little bit of drawdown, guys. You can see it push down, but the overall move, and I looked at NASDAQ and I assumed that maybe US 30 would do it too. So guys, it didn't break above and below for the short. Okay, it's just had a continuation, and it's all because it held above these moving averages. Okay, so this is looking nice. If you guys got in here, you know what I mean? That trade was around 30 pips. Okay, roughly around 30 pips. Okay, so guys, if you're in this, move your stop loss to break even. All right, and move from there. But just remember that on the next candle, this can have reversal and overall test. And gold is running, guys. Let's go. How many people got in on this gold buy? Just if you didn't, that's okay. It's totally fine. But how many guys actually got in on this? It's nice to just know. Okay. So here's your retest now, guys. Here's your retest. Let's watch. Okay, guys, this is good. I need feedback from you guys. You guys got to tell me what's going on here, all right? Okay, but remember, okay, it's going to break this 9 and retest, okay? It's still fighting selling pressure. Why? Because it's bearish on the daily. If this is all it might give us, guys, secure some partials here, okay? Secure some partials. If you do like a 0.1, right, take 0.05, okay? 50% of this overall trade and then leave a runner, all right? Because last thing you would want is this price to come up here, get rejected, and then hammer right back down to 18.19. Also, what you want to do, if you would like, is move your stop loss even tighter or move it to break even. Okay, there's a couple things that you can do based on that. All right. Okay, so gold is running. It's getting some resistance here. Let's check it out. All right, guys. So I would look to secure that. I already closed my trade. I went 30 pips and out. All right. And then we have, let's check out our US 30 here. Okay, so remember I mentioned to you that you're going to get some kind of a pullback. It's just because they're retesting. Okay, they're pushing it above here, and now they're going to come back down and retest this overall break. All right. So, but if you're in from down here, guys, you're still running good. It still can flip out. I think the overall target is going to be up here. Okay, so let's wait and see. That's target. See if we get a continuation. Guys, we are 5 for 5 today. Trades sent to the Zoom group. Okay, all US 30, 4 US 30, and 1 gold. Okay, we're 5 for 5. Okay, so let's check out gold now. Sorry, I'll flip back to it. I know a lot of people are monitoring that. Okay, so remember, that's the last thing you just wanted to do is have it piss away. It's the 9, guys. It's just the selling pressure here. Okay, it's just the selling pressure. So remember, now look to secure some. Remember, I already told you I closed. Okay, it's just retesting that 9 moving average and the overall entry. You're going to have break and retest. Remember, we have the break here. Okay, the retest may not hold here. It may come right back down to overall entry. okay, before making its next big move. So break, candle, retest on the next, and then we'll see if we're going to have our continuation. All right. Okay, guys, I'm going to stay for about 7 more minutes. We've done our duty today, guys. We've hit gold for about 30 pips, and now it's starting to look like it's retracing back to break even. Okay, so that would have been an all right trade if it had continued, but it's getting some resistance. And the reason why I'm saying this is close that trade for now. Is look at the wicks. You see how with my crosshair that wick is higher than this previous wick. They didn't get the volume to break. Okay, they didn't get the volume to break above. Now they're retesting this 9. We're going to see if it's going to hold support. All right. So just be very mindful that there's no continuation here. It might go into drawdown, which is down here. Okay. If you are in this buy, I suggest maybe taking this trade right now. If you got greedy and didn't want to take 30 pips, which even from here, the 9 moving average all the way up to there, that's 26. The top wick is 30 pips. If you guys didn't take this, okay, you're just greedy. Okay, it's just, and it's not a bad thing. I'm not saying anything is bad. I'm just saying you need to look to be happy with 10, 15, 30 pips. Okay, 10, 15, 30 pips. And I have, yeah, guys, I looked at NAS too. NASDAQ was the nice play of the day. 16,700, and it pushed. See how it pushed and then retraced and walked up? It's a beast. NASDAQ was a beast, and same with US 30, guys. US 30 is almost making it to overall target. Why are you guys talking about pips all the time? It's about R to R. Yeah, absolutely, man. Proper risk to reward. Absolutely, man. Absolutely. Talking about making pips because people, that's what they know. Everyone's gonna have their own opinion, guys. That's the best thing about this, and I welcome everyone's opinion. Okay, everyone's saying in my group they're saying count the pips, not the R to R. But I have people saying count the R to R, not the pips, and that's the beauty of trading, guys, because everyone's entitled to their own opinion. You know what I mean? Everyone's entitled. So, oh my goodness, look at GU. Okay, look at GU, guys. Massive push here. That's a huge candle. We're missing it, right? Not much you can do on GU, but look at that. Look at that massive candle, guys. Look at that massive candle. Okay. Let's check with that gold. Yeah, the lighting's different, guys. I have a window right in front of me, so if I'm getting washed out, it's just because of that. I do apologize. Okay, so look, remember I mentioned this? Now you're back at break even, okay? And it's all because of the wicks, guys. It's all because of the wicks. You can still hold that 18, 19.5 area. It's still good. Like that can still start to push back up. This is the retest, okay? This is the retest. Okay. There's US 30, guys. Okay, so I'm going to have this overall alert right here go off. And then, guys, there's a bunch of people actually on the call that are asking about this. So, guys, just bear with me for 2 seconds. Okay, guys, stocksnipertrading.com, www. It's our website. Okay, we are redoing this. We're building a whole new powerful website. Okay, it's going to be a lot more interactive for 2022. You guys will see it, and I think you guys will be pretty excited for it. But the main thing I want to show you guys is the monthly membership. Okay, we do 4 Tokyo sessions per week. Okay, we do 3 Londons per week. We already did a massive London session this morning. Ronnie held that one. Okay, we killed it. Okay, it was absolutely amazing. We also have 52 weeks of videos that we've made. All right, and we also do like webinars, 2 to 3 per week that we upload. Okay, and we get them in the back end of the site. All right, so you can review them even post call. We have trade ideas sent out, guys. We've already sent out 3 today almost, and they've all ran for about 10 plus pips. All right, so it's good so far, and they've all been on pairs. Okay, all been on pairs. So if you guys just see NASDAQ and US 30 and gold here, we do pairs as well. Okay, so you can check that out. Guys, the main thing I want to focus on too is our social media. Our Instagram is growing fast here, okay? So follow it, YouTube like it, you're already on it. Facebook like it, then you have your Telegram. Make sure to join through this, guys. Telegram, there's some scammers out there trying to take BTC payments and all that nonsense. We don't do anything like that, okay? We don't do anything like that, okay? So check it out, join our newsletter. All right, what we send you is our blogs. Okay, if you want to know the blog section here, you can see clear as day that this thing is a free trader's dream. Okay, ascending triangle for 20 pips. We do trade recaps. We show you a bunch of different things on here. Okay, here's an example of one of our webinars we do. Okay, this is with Fibonacci retracements and Bollinger Bands. So if you guys have questions about that, you can check it out. Okay, and then the memberships, guys, if you want to join. Okay, we have the monthly, which I explained to you, and then we have our 3 6 12 months. Okay, this is probably the most popular we have, guys. 3 months. Okay, it's just every quarter it's good because we do boot camps, so you guys will be in on that. All right. So that's PayPal. If you guys have any questions, obviously we do have a chat box in the bottom right here. You can check it out. And then, guys, our trading consulting, we're booking now 3 weeks in advance. We are completely booked with this. The hour sessions are actually an hour and a half, and leading into 2022, price is actually being raised just because of the time that it's taking. Okay. All right. And also remember, pay it forward, guys. This is why we go free on YouTube. You know what I mean? We could easily take our team and just go private, but we want to show you guys what we do. We want to give you guys a little opportunity to make some coin. You know what I mean? Even if you don't want to join the group. Okay. But in the other group, you get all the signals, you get all the alerts, you get everything sent to Zoom, and it's all big one accompanied package. All right. So. All right, guys, so there's about 24 seconds left leading into 10. Let's see if we're going to get that nice little pump for hitting overall target right here, okay? Here's your new 10 a.m. Okay, let's see if we're going to get a push. We'll check out gold 1 second, guys. Can you re-enter gold right now? I would wait, guys, until it gets right down here, right down to the bottom consolidation area, all right? Just to see if it's going to start to hold. If not, then this thing's just going to continue to sell off, okay? That was your short-term retracement here, but it's looking like it's continuing bearish just because it's an overall bearish downtrend, all right? So that's what I mean, guys. The 30 pips, if you didn't take it, I was telling you guys to get out right there. Our US 30 trade just hit target, so we can check. Okay, you can see it tapped right there, right on the actual circle. Okay, so yeah, guys, that's the trade. That was the call. Hopefully you guys banked. So let's just wait and see what's going to happen leading into. We have Tokyo tonight, guys, and then we're doing webinars tomorrow, and we're doing a London session on Wednesday. All right, so yes, guys, every trader has losses. There's no such thing as a 100% win rate. Okay, absolutely. Trust me when I say that. There's absolutely no such thing. Okay. So, but when you learn to chart like this, all right, you guys can see clear as day. You look for the overall bigger moves. You can catch it in terms of being a breakout trader, different things like that. All right. So, guys, with that being said, tomorrow, same time, same channel, we're going to be doing the same sort of thing. Gold, we have US 30, NASDAQ, and we're going to be trading GU. Let's check out the news for tomorrow. We're going to have some good news, guys. It's going to be news. Okay, we have some USD at 945. Okay, and then that'll be probably the best news what we're trading. All right, so it'll be good. So, guys, with that being said, I hope you guys had a really good call. Tokyo sessions between 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We do London's between 3 a.m. Eastern Standard Time and 5 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, and then we lead into New York. We have 2 private sessions, and then we have 1 open session where members are in our private Zoom. Okay, so guys, I hope everyone had a great call. You know what I mean? It was efficient. Gold drop, US 30 pops, members banked hard. Super proud of everyone. If you guys have any questions or anything, send us a message. Yeah, guys, so we'll see you tomorrow, same time, same channel. Make sure to like and subscribe. Make some posts on Instagram if you want. We'll repost everything for you guys. So usually Mondays are not usually like this, but when you're patient and you watch price, good things can happen. Okay, so guys, we'll see you tomorrow. I'm looking forward to it. And members, stay tuned for the alerts that we have coming sent to the group. Okay. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.